I think you're beautiful, I think you're perfect. I know how hard it gets, but I swear it's worth it, worth it. 'Cause what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do for love. There ain't nothing I won't do for us. It may not be easy, this pretty memory, but baby, that's what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do for love.
Sorry for the lack of energy if y'all noticed that. My question is, what are your wedding colors?
Kamala foil.
Yeah, sorry. Purple, gold, and ivory.
Alright. I'm just on to the next one. CNM Nation said, when will Nia, Keela, and Yanni start back making videos on their YouTube? They actually got some videos that's getting ready to come up soon, within the next couple days or something like that.
Yeah,
She's
I just gotta edit them.
editing. So.
Lakeisha Hawkins, how did the girls react when you guys first started dating, and how do they feel about you getting married? Well, as far as us, we kind of already answered the first part of was about when we started dating. But as far as them reacting to us getting married, they really didn't even care. Like, Keela was just like, first of all, I used to trick them and say,
we were already married.
Yeah, like joking. But they was just like, oh, we gonna be in the wedding. Like, they not upset about it. They actually are happy I'm marrying him. But yeah, they not like excited. Like, they just was like, okay, we gonna be in the wedding.
Okay, next question. Didi Garden of Beauty asks, have you ever done something brave and heroic? I mean, when I look at brave and heroic, I'm thinking like save somebody from something or and watch after we done with it, I'll think of something. But yeah.
Jalissa Johnson says, my question is for Terrence. When did you know in your heart that Basie was the one you wanted to marry? When was that moment you said, I'm ready?
I mean, I can't pinpoint at a certain time, but it, I mean, I knew for a while. I mean, I'm trying to, TJ, so it was early in, I would say probably somewhere around the time of her maybe getting pregnant with TJ or somewhere around there. I mean, it was early, you know what I mean? I took her to meet my mama and stuff. We went on, TJ was still about, and like, all my family just was like, oh my God,
yeah, his family's real sweet.
And like, everybody is like friends with her on social media and stuff. Like, I'm just like, and I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, it was probably somewhere around there, because I was like, okay, I'm a family like her, you know what I'm saying? But it might be even before that. And when was that moment you said, I'm ready? The moment I said I was ready, no, she said, when did I know I wanted to marry? When did I say I was ready?
Oh.
I said I was ready like a year or two ago. And my best man, I talked to him about it. He was like, I can't, I'm paraphrasing. The nigga was like, he was probably like, about time, nigga, something like that. If y'all know me and his relationship, it was something to that extent. Like, I don't know what you waiting on. Something. And I pretty much think everybody knew it was. I guess everybody didn't know, but most people knew it was gonna happen. It was just when.
Yeah. Aisha Reiner says, did Terrence go the old school route and ask your dad for your hand in marriage? And yes, that's what I was told. Yes.
Yes, I did. I'm just that type of person. And I just feel like it's the respectful thing to do. I mean, but he's so player about it. He was like, when I went and asked him, he literally looked at me and was like, man, because I was like, well, I went over his house, just to run y'all down the story real quick. I went over his house and like her daddy is like a jack of all trades. He do hair, all kinds of stuff. So I'll go over to his house and he was actually doing hair. And I went downstairs to holler. I was like, hey, Mr. Clifford, you got time for me to holler at you real quick? He's like, yeah, come on, step outside. We went outside. And it's like, man, well, you know, I just really want to ask you for your permission to marry Basie'sLife. He was like, man, what? Yeah. He was like, man. And I was like, because I plan on doing it when we go on vacation to the Dominican Republic. He was like, man, what? Y'all could have came back and said y'all was married and I was going to be happy. So he really wasn't worried about if I had or hadn't. But I think he appreciates it, the fact that I did. So,
yeah.
Maria Music. Maria, I don't know if you were in the Kansas City area, but if you are, because you asked where to get the chicken biscuits at. Right now, you can get them on at Luffy's on 63rd in Kansas City, Missouri, in the landing little, not the actual landing mall, but the cross the way. Where's I don't know.
I'll put the address. I'll put the address in the video.
But in the little shopping center where City Gear and Thriftway and all that stuff is at Luffy's right there. So I'm assuming if you're from the Kansas City area that you will know that he is getting ready to open his own location here shortly. So when that comes out, we'll be plugging in on that on these channels for those of y'all that are around this area. But for right now, you can get them from Luffy's on 63rd. Simply 85 Beauty. She said, I don't have a question, but maybe on how it is to be a blended family or how to make your relationship long lasting. I don't know, but your family is beautiful and I'm here for it. I mean, we've answered, I guess, some of that already, but
yeah, we answered.
It's work. A blended family is work. Period. Because not only are you dealing with the insides of your relationship, if baby daddies or baby mamas ain't you know, some people are on the inner stuff. I mean, if you want it, it's worth. Miss RTV, I'm assuming laughing hella hard. I don't know. My question is, do you guys have any deal breakers, and if so, what are they? Oh, and are you guys writing your own vows? Let her go.
Do I have any deal breakers?
You already said it.
Yeah, cheating was what I said. And no, I don't think we writing our own vows. Well, I'm not. No.
I know I'm not writing my own vows. If I just, it's not to say it seemed like too much work, but because you should be able to express to somebody how you feel or whatever, and not. But, and I know if I sat down and
I can say what I need to say with him every day. I don't have to say it the day of our wedding. But I just want to get to the basics.
No, and deal breaker. I guess I wouldn't know until it happened. But just off the rip, I mean, I say cheating, but who knows?
Brooke Chin says, Basie, can you do a bath and body haul or fragrance haul? I'll be doing a fragrance haul soon on my main channel, actually. Just Basie Beauty, but never on this channel. Okay, so this question is from Athena from Maria Brown. How were you able to open up to love after all the pain Bob put you through? Was it hard for Terrence to get to your heart? I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, once I started getting feelings for him, it was, and he hadn't even done anything to me, but because I got cheated on so much before, and Bob dogged me out and he just wasn't a good guy. I had trust issues, but I did not want to show that to Terrence.
Basima had spies in clubs and stuff.
I had trust issues, and I didn't want to show that because
literally,
if he, you know, if I'm blaming him, if I'm blaming him for something that he didn't do just because he didn't answer his phone or some crazy stuff like that, I'm making this relationship starting off on a bad foot. Like, I'm accusing him of this just because I have mental issues going on from a previous relationship. I had to block all that out and just hope and pray that, you know, this would be different, and it was.
After sending people to spy on me.
No. And was it hard to give Terrence your heart? No. Once I fell in love with him, I fell in love with him, and it was just a wrap.
Real quick, makeup by Taylor Renee. She asked a question we already pretty much hit, but she said, how did you tell the kids about the engagement? How did they react? We pretty much already answered that. Probably won't go into that again. Oh, we finally made it to the bottom. Hold on, I'll read this last one. How do you cope with co-parenting? Example, and this is Sharon Shilacha. Sorry if we butchering some of these names. How do you cope with co-parenting? Example, let's say you told one of your girls, no, they can't have like the iPhone 8. They are too young, not responsible enough. And then they go to Bob's house and he buys them the same phone you just said no to. How do you handle that? Because I'm going through something like this now and I'm finding it super hard.
Well, I really don't have these issues as far as with co-parenting because, to be honest, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be, because I mean, I don't have no issues with Bob. It is what it is. We got kids together. I'm going to have to deal with him forever and a day. But I don't have no co-parent. I mean, if we co-parent, that's great. But it's never a co-parenting situation in my case because he never, I don't even know how to say it.
Basically like, what she's trying to say is,
if I say no, that's what it is. He's not going to, he's not going to do.
You trying to be too nice?
No, because I'm not trying to be all negative in my Q&A and all this and that. I'm just trying to.
Basically, what she's saying is, in a roundabout way, is he's not.
I don't have to worry about him doing that because
I guess you can say he's not there enough to be like where that could happen, or he's not involved. He's not involved enough where something like that would take place.
Yeah, so yeah, since he's not involved as much, I don't have to worry about that. So if I say they not doing something, and even sometimes I'll text him to let him know if they're going to his house or something.
But
you know, don't.
I mean, she says that, but there has been some instances. Just because we put them on punishment, they might go over there and be living it up. You know what I mean? And they going to do this, they going to do that. So it doesn't reinforce what we are trying to get established over here. It's just, it's going to be a thing. And what you probably going through is just, it may be dude just being spiteful. He know you told your child no. Almost to get brownie points with y'all child to have that one up over you. Maybe him just saying, I'm gonna get it. Just so, you know, well, mommy didn't get it, but my daddy did, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, on this end, it has happened. Does it happen often? No. But you gotta hope that person respects, you know, your wishes enough.
So that was all the YouTube questions. Now,
it's only like, what's the name in this?
Now for Instagram, We have a couple. Well, we have some questions.
What is this now?
Inuko Tawaman says, "Have you ever came to Cincinnati, Ohio?" No, I haven't.
Me neither. Forever Kiera, have you ever caught your kids in a lie?
Yes.
All the time.
Yes. Every last one.
I was about to say all of them.
Yes.
And they are horrible at it. It gotta come from her, cause horrible at it. Like
I don't.
They tell you some of the stuff that you will literally catch them in they lie as they tell they lie, and what makes it so bad. Even like I said, all of them. Talik, his lies don't even be making sense half the time. Like
he'll switch from one person to the next. Hanayaka. Oh my God! I'm probably saying
butchering people's names.
I'm not. I always tell people I ain't good pronouncing. Too. How do you keep things fun between the two of you with everything going on with kids, work, etc.? We just try to, like tonight we went on a date night or whatever. Went out to eat. Went to a little club scene or whatever. I mean, we just try to do stuff as often as we can, even if just us chilling at home together in our room. I mean, it's just being for me anyway, just being around him is enough for me. So I just try to get it in where I can fit in.
For me, I guess my best answer would be, if you could understand what I'm saying, was just like we don't take each other too seriously. You know what I mean? Like we play all the time, like literally. I mean, to a point where we actually annoy each other sometimes, but more me annoying her, but who cares? But yeah, being playful with each other, dancing on each other, walking by, smacking on her butt. She always trying to smack me, like I don't appreciate it.
Or tickle.
Yeah, like she's always trying to tickle me, which I'm not ticklish. I'm kind of little, I just all kind of stuff, little semi-nasty stuff you do to your mate, in passing or whatever. Communicate with each other. Just sometimes, it might just be in the middle of the day. I'll shoot a text like, "Hey, love you," whatever. I mean,
it's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, the last Instagram question, because we put this up on Instagram in short notice, because the other ones on here we already answered. Actually, they put these same people was just on my Facebook, on our YouTube, and asked these exact same questions. So, the last question on Instagram is, when is all the kids' birthdays? Yanni's is February 10th. No. Yes. Jesus Christ, I got too many kids. Yanni's is February the 10th. Anaya's is May 23rd. Akila's is June 27th. TJ's is June 14th. And Talik's is January 2nd. Alright, now, last part of the questions are on Snap. So we're going to open these snaps and see what's what. Okay. My Crazy Self 9 says, on what date did Terrence ask the big question? I can.
When is what's the name's birthday?
The date. No, the date that he proposed to me was July 24th. Okay. You can read that one and answer it.
Can I be invited to the wedding? Limitless Love 87. Well, unfortunately, I mean, we're gonna have to say no. It's family members that ain't even gonna make it to this wedding, so I'm just keeping it all the way funky. Like I want, and earlier in this video, when I tell you that this wedding is getting up there, it's getting up there. But whatever she wants, I'm trying to give her dream wedding. There's not many things that I want. The one thing that I do want ain't even in the wedding yet. So we're working on it, and that ain't even the wedding part. It's the reception. So just imagine that. The one thing that I want. Okay. We ain't even part of this whole thing yet. So yeah.
Okay. Kissing You 8 says, are y'all having another baby? Twins?
No. Unless we come into some ridiculous money.
You gonna pay to get my tubes untied?
Yeah, if I wanted another kid. Matter of fact, let's just hypotheticals. Say I won the lottery. I'm talking about won the lottery, not no $1 million, because that ain't money for life no more. That ain't money for life. You know, them big Powerball jackpots, like that one that was just $190 million or something like that. Oh, most definitely, I would try to shoot her club up some more, without a doubt, because I can afford it. But nah, right now, the way water and electricity and stuff is used around here, to add to that, not to mention, oh my God, yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all got kids, but diapers are, oh my God, a pain, like, no.
Okay, let's see this next one.
Love your channel, everything that you're doing. Just wanted to find out if and when you and Terrence will be in New York. I'm in New York, and would love to meet you. Bye.
Okay, so
did she say New York?
yes. BLMCK341.
I actually want to get there. Maybe not like pretty soon. I have a lot of family that stays in New York, and I tell them all the time I need to get up there, and they're like, nah, you another one to say y'all coming. I've been in New York once. I was a kid, and I mean, that's different than being grown and being able to get around and see stuff like you want. And
I'll probably visit.
But yeah, I would love to come to New York sometime. Maybe we'll make it up there here shortly. Who knows?
Maybe another year or two. Okay, the last question that we have, and let's just hope it's a question.
I tell you what. No, we're not gonna.
Whoa.
That's kind of personal, but anyway.
That's real personal.
But anyway, I'm assuming that's Queen Kenzie 16. Hopefully you follow us on here, but a couple days ago, we'll just say it like that.
Yeah, your question is a couple days. No, it was just yesterday. Day before it was like. Not yesterday, because now it's a new day.
That's what I'm saying. A couple days ago.
Yeah, it was.
A couple days ago. We'll just put it like that.
Friday morning. Yeah, because it was.
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Friday morning. It's not, we shouldn't even have answered, but Friday morning.
Yeah.
We not even going.
Oh my God. How bold does a person have to be to. You kidding me?
God bless you.
Anyways, so you guys.
Oh, my fault. I'm about to get up.
So, you guys, that was our Q&A. I know it was extremely long. So,
and like we said, we was coming to y'all tonight. get this done.
Yes, it is 5:35 in the
most
morning.
of this,
My eyes are burning.
not the what's name, but I guess y'all might see a clip of this in the actual vlog because we did vlog tonight. So yeah, but yeah, 5:35, and yeah,
And
see y'all tomorrow.
yes, and thank y'all for watching. Peace out. Bye, loves. See y'all.
Thank y'all for coming.
Subscribe to our channel.
God bless. Good night. Oh, and my Def Jam voice.